Hello everyone and welcome back to CookieRunRaidRun with Azure Galcon. And yes, you look at the title correctly. This is the start of a brand new season, even though the bosses that we will fight through this season will be exactly the same as some of the bosses that we have fight before. Yes, you might have noticed that I only do the hard difficulty. With what that meant is I do the raid run fights in groups, and the reason with that is very simple, because I tried to do it on normal difficulty, which means I have to do it solo alongside my assistants in the solo mode. But the thing is though, because the requirements are so, let's just say, very difficult, I am unable to get that triple S in any of the boss fight, because you know, if you pay attention to the Discord server on CookieRun official channel and discussing about RaidRun, you will notice that the requirement to get the triple S on normal difficulty is pretty ridiculous. And also I do hope that in season 8 we get a brand new boss fight, and it's something that, you know, it's not against this one giant boss that we have to fight together. Maybe we could do instead we fight against a bunch of cookies that is already in the game. For example, I can think of was the centipede cookie and the centipede that she uses during her ability, or licorice cookie when he does the ability as well. And I think that will be a really good idea, considering the fact that at one point during one of the guild runs, and I'm talking about like, I don't know, 1 year, 2 years ago, one of the stages in that guild run requires the player to fight against licorice cookie, and also there's a bunch of jellies that, like this one, well, not exactly the blue diamonds that I'm collecting right now, but there's equivalent stuff that does the same thing when we strike the cookie and it grants us a bunch of points. And I think that idea is there already. All we need to do is just implement the idea that we have in the raid run, and there you go, we have a completely new boss battle, instead of, you know, as I said earlier, fighting this one boss that we have no idea what this boss ever existed. I mean, every single boss that we fought in raid run have no relation to the story, all the way until their introduction during the 6th anniversary update. And the idea was that we are trapped in a forest, and we need to get into Millennial Tree Cookie, but Millennial Cookie ends up in the forest where there's a bunch of very tough monsters that we need to take down. And you know, if you look at the map right now, we are not actually in the forest, is it? I mean, this boss fight didn't appear as one of the boss that was introduced in the teaser during the 6th anniversary as well. And also, don't think that SandJellyToad here is the only one that suffers from this thing. Oh no, like every single boss fight has a completely different theme that isn't related to the forest that is where Millennial Tree located. Well, except for the giant sugar mantis and giant sugar mantis alone, because apparently that's the only boss in the entire raid run to have their location is close enough into the place where Millennial Cookie is standing around, I think. I mean, the story was never mentioned until that one particular moment. So, do you have any idea on how to make raid run more interesting than ever before? Well, let me know what is your opinion down in the comments down below. And as always, if you like this kind of content, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss out anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, you don't need to pay, and by subscribing you make this channel grow and flourish even more, which makes me happy so I can create more content for you to watch. Anyway, take a look at the timing that I did with this narrating and also the end of the boss fight. Coincidence? I think not. And there you go, SandJellyToad defeated, and with Soda Cookie as well, so we should be able to get the L+ rank right now. And there you go, we got the L+ rank. And this run, and also the subsequent run, also ended up in the top 100, as you can see on the thumbnail. Anyway, that is it for me, at least about narrating this thing, and it has come to an end. So enjoy the rest of the video, and right now it will be the time to start another run, and I'll let you enjoy this part of the video because, you know, as I said earlier, I have no idea left what I'm about to say. Anyway, I'm also Galcon, signing it off, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.